What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Bulldog Winch Strap Kit. It's going to be 9 pieces in here, and what's going to have is it's going to have some straps to help you tie down your vehicle to your flatbed. It's going to make it easier time. You can put 2 on the back, 2 on the front. That way it's tied down nice and tight. You can hit the road. Let's check it out. We're going to focus on the main portion of this kit first. These are these ratchet straps. You're going to get 4 of these in the kit. It's going to have a snap hook right here. Really easy to use. It goes around our D-ring we have in our stake pocket. That's how we were able to tie down this vehicle. It's going to be a really nice ratchet strap with the strap keeper here. Just pull that off. Take a better look at everything here once it's unspools. Really easy to use this. It's plenty of room here on this ratchet strap. You know, I've worked with quite a few different ones of these. Sometimes they don't have something like the handle here. Sounds like a little bit of a complaint, but it's nice to have plenty of room for your whole hand in there to fit here. Sometimes when they get smaller, you can only get a couple fingers in, and that just takes a little bit more to actually get that ratcheting mechanism to get it nice and tight, especially as tight as you want to get if you're going to tie down a vehicle. I want to make sure that thing is not going anywhere. So I'm glad I can get my whole hand on here and really get that ratcheting down to get it nice and tight and keep it in place. Something else I want to point out on this snap hook here is its design. You see it's a twisted design, so the hook is going this way while the strap is flat going this way. That's just nice. That way you don't have to worry about things getting tangled up or twisted. That's already built into the hook like that. Another thing with the hook I like is that there's no strap on this end, so it directly connects right here and goes to your tie down point. So you don't have to worry about this mechanism being way up and underneath the vehicle where you can't really get to it, or I'd have to crawl underneath the car to ratchet it down. I can do it right here and it's not going anywhere. Now I'm just going to go over and show you how easy it actually is to use the ratchet straps. First, we're going to break the tension and loosen it. So you're going to pull up on this mechanism here on the inside. Again, this full grip is nice. I can put my hand on the top part and just use my thumb to push it down and over. You see it popped, loosen all that tension off. I can disconnect the snap hook once I pull a little bit more out. There we go. I can disconnect that now and show you how you'd go to set this up. You got the loose end of the strap. We've used a axle strap underneath the vehicle, and that's what we've got the other snap hook on. You don't want to directly connect to anything under there just in case you could ruin something. So we use the we use the axle strap that goes around the axle on this side, the driver's side of the pumpkin, wrapped it around there and attached it, and it's going to pull it tight here, and we kind of just crisscross the straps. So when I'm going to set it up, see how it's kind of loose, I'm going to go ahead and put that snap hook on there, and then you can take the loose end here and kind of pull it tight. You want to make sure you pull this nice and tight before you start ratcheting, or else you're going to get too much strap up in there when you don't need to do all that. You can just pull it nice and tight right here until I can't pull anymore, and then I'll start using the ratchet. It should only take a little bit to get those ratcheted nice and tight on there. You can see it's already getting real tight. That strap's not going anywhere. So then come back here, fold the handle back down towards the hook. Then we'll kind of just fold up the rest of the strap down here on the handle part, because it's got that indentation there, so it'll be nice and neat keeping it there. And then we'll use our strap saver around there to hold all that extra strap in. It's got a hook and loop on it, so you just run it kind of through itself. Pull it nice and tight and wrap that around. The strap itself is going to be 8 feet long, and it's going to be 2 inches wide. Now it's going to have a safe working load limit of 3,335 pounds, and it's going to have a brake strength of 10,000 pounds. Keep in mind that you do get 4 straps in this kit, so when you're going to put 4 of them on one vehicle like we have here, you're going to combine all their safe working load limits to get your actual safe working load limit. So you can kind of stack those up on top of them. When you go to 4 on one vehicle, it's going to be 4 times the amount. Something I really like that they added in there with the kit is the cinch straps here. Really helps keep everything nice and neat, not only when it's tied down like this. Sure, you could just tie the extra strap to itself and leave it like that, but this makes it far easier with the hook and loop. Makes it easier to do and quicker too. Another thing is when you have these disconnected and had them all rolled up on each other, you can still use it there. Keep everything nice and neat when you're throwing it in the bag. So instead of 3 straps that just kind of go wherever in the bag. You can have them nice and wrapped up, take up less space, maybe fit something else in there too. The cinch strap is another thing that I think is a really nice addition to this kit. We usually recommend it anyway when we're going over ratchet straps. I know it's something you don't absolutely have to have. Sure, you can easily tie the strap to itself and be just fine, but I think this just makes it quicker and easier and just makes things a little bit neater. So not only when it's tied up, you have the extra strap here. I got the cinch strap ran around there, keeping it nice and neat. It's not gonna flop around when you're driving down the road, but also when this is disconnected, you can roll it all up really nice, put the cinch strap back on there, so when you put all of your straps back in the bag, they're not just everywhere taking up all the space. They're gonna be smaller, more compact, and maybe you can fit a couple extra things in that bag just to help you out. The last piece of the kit here is the bag. I really like the bag. You know, one thing you might say that it's just a bag, but they actually have a lot more going on here than you think. It's got a hard bottom. That's the first thing that impressed me. So you ever get a bag that doesn't have one of those, when you set this down, you can hear it slam or, you know, maybe damage anything that's in this bag. With that hard bottom, you can put that heavy stuff in there and you know that it's not going to smash either this or smash anything in there. So that's nice and safe and protected. You have the extra pockets on the outside. Looks like there's 3 on this side with hook and loop, so you can secure them too. Those for those little pieces of hardware or something. You got pockets here on the front and the back side. This one just has pockets here on the opposite side, no hook and loop, but still good. Plenty of places to put those loose things or even tools you might need. So it's not, I'm glad they gave you a bag that wasn't just for the straps. It's actually stuff you can add more into there. The handle is also pretty unique. You can pull it apart like this or push it together. It just slides inside itself like that to make the handle, to make it a normal carrying bag. I like that too. We'll do that, show you the inside here. Inside you can see we have just a screwdriver there right now. There's plenty of room for that. We got more pockets here on the inside. Looks like there's 3 on each side and 1 on the front and the back on the inside. So again, plenty of room for anything loose, any small items. You can take the screwdriver here and put it in the side instead of just leaving it on the bottom. Keeps everything nice and together. There's even a shoulder strap too you can use if you want to haul around that way. This is with the bag fully loaded. You see there's still room for extra stuff. For example, like we said, we use the axle straps to tie down the vehicle. There's plenty of room in there to fit all 4 of those axle straps in there too, which again, I know I said it before, but it's nice that they didn't give you a bag that would just barely would hold what they gave you. They built it with the fact that you're gonna use it and you're gonna put more equipment in there. Overall, I really like this kit. I think it comes with the 4 straps, ratchet straps, good ones that it's going to help kind of build your starter kit. So I think that's what the whole thing with this is. You get the bag, you get the cinch straps, you get those ratchet straps. It's not going to have everything you would need for every towing, but you can build on it from here. So the axle straps would be a good addition if you haul vehicles around a lot. Go ahead and get those. There's room in the bag for more. And you kind of just start building your kit as you need the things. And it's going to keep it all together nice and neat. And that way you can tow anything, anytime. Well, thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.